Crikey, she looks American now.
Hi folks, welcome back to another episode of Why the Hell Did I Buy This? I hope everyone has had a great festive season with all your loved ones. In today's episode, we start off with a slightly humorous introduction of recent events with my GLI. Let's get on with it.
It was New Year's Day! All was well. Drove the Golf to pick up my auntie for New Year's lunch. All was well. Had lunch. All was well. Took my auntie back to her home. All was well. Arrived back home. I thought, oh great, the car will be off the road, something's rubbing on the cam belt.
Or worse.
Since it was late, I went to bed. The next morning, Dad immediately diagnosed the fault, and it was the alternator. This is still an original Audi Volkswagen part, so it is at least 40 years old. It had some new brushes fitted in 2019, but the bearings were left untouched. After being a doctor, we went to the local parts store, and they wanted 600 euros for a Bosch one. I said, no. Tomorrow, I'll be ordering something a little more potent, but at least I can still drive it. Well, Dad had other ideas and suggested to buy new bearings and tackle the issue ourselves. Luckily, we found them at another parts shop for just 19 euros. This will be the very first alternator Dad has ever taken apart, so please don't bully our procedures. Dad starts off by unbolting the alternator off the engine block.
Well, something ain't right, is it?
No. I just don't want to bang it and then it goes and breaks something.
Here is one of the new bearings. Let's hear the difference.
Right. I think you...
It is.
It's
Definitely,
fused. Right, you can get a large spanner on there to get that off. That's what I want off first, is the pulley. It's not bad, do you understand me?
Yeah.
I don't think it'll hold it, if you want my honest opinion. And is it anti-clockwise or is it?
It is moving. That was lucky.
That's possibly true. But the brushes are, I think they're at the other end. There should be a little key thing there, do you see?
Yeah, so it slots so you get...
And in fact, if you notice, it's not in the right this.
It's forced onto... How is it inside?
It's
A tad bit rusty, but...
It's in good nick, this.
No, I meant it's just aesthetically.
That one will fit into the casing.
Into there? Ah, okay.
Right, I've got to...
2 flatheads.
I've noticed when other people have been taking them on, they have a job of getting the...
Those bolts off.
Yeah.
As you can see, there's a volt regulator.
Which is new.
Which is brand new since 2019.
And the bushes inside are all new. And I'm just wondering whether we've got to take
Everything out as well.
Take these off. It's how they are fitted onto the bushes. What I don't want to do is damage the bushes when they come out, and that's the bit I'm not sure about.
It has been untouched since 1983, I think.
Well, that's something.
Nothing broken. No, there is just that little bit. Just keep it still. I can't see.
You know, the rust going down there.
Well, those are exposed to the elements.
You can see the. I don't want anything going down below. You know, dropping into it. See how it came out?
It's a bit springed.
Mm. See how new?
That's it.
They're new. Look, you see, he's cleaned that to get a good
Contact.
wherever the contact's supposed to be.
There's 2 points. The magnets on the copper wire.
Yes, it is slowly. I just hope I'm doing the right bloody thing. That's all. See, there's no screws. There's no other thing holding it, so it's got to. Yeah, here she goes.
There could be something being held.
I wonder whether that bottom bit comes out. There's something come out of the bearing. Now that's I know what that is. It's to keep the bearing so it doesn't have a movement in it.
Dad quickly marks on the side of the alternator so he doesn't screw it back together incorrectly. And that's one section out.
So that one there.
Oh god. So that's what I was hearing.
No, that's the quiet one.
It was still noisy.
It's the one at this end that we've got to get out now. Does this not right through or what? The key's got to come out. Because there's 2 screws in there,
But from the other
which is
end.
holding the plate in.
Yeah, fine. That is coming out quite easily. Bloody heck. Oh, that's it.
Don't lose it. Whoa, it's out.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. But it was rusty.
That needs, the things need cleaning and everything.
The new bearing puller is immediately put into action.
That's with it.
That's the... We have to thank Upcycle the Past.
I'm so pleased that came off.
Slightly angled as well. I wonder if it's slightly warped with the temperature.
Is
It is, it's bent. It's bent. It's going around.
It is, you're quite right.
It's been forced.
Even the thread on it.
And here's the... oh, it has some grease.
Oh no, those grease is dried out.
Oh, that's what I meant. It's just...
It's hard like rock.
Right, so it's had it.
Well, you could hear it before. You won't hear it now because it's got the WD-40 in it.
Can you push it out? Oh, don't tell me. Can you push it out?
Well, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't be able to push it
Well,
out.
that was a very easy job.
Knackered. Right, that gives you an indication
Of where all the grease went. Sorry.
No, you're doing okay. We'll probably have to cut. This won't come off because it'll smash the bearings. As you see, you've got to try and get something inside there to pull that inner.
Yeah, there's no way.
So it's Dremel job.
Dremel. Oh, where's the Dremel?
Dremel.
It's coming. Yeah. Still not split completely.
No, I know I need to cut the other end really.
Right, so that's the bearing off.
Yeah, we've got to cut that off now. We're going to have to get into there. Oh, I just nicked it. It's okay.
It could be worse.
Now the bearing is pressed onto the shaft until the end of it is flush with the flat side of the bearing. A quick clean of the assembly before it gets air fried. Yes, you heard me right.
Tasty.
One frozen bearing coming right up.
Hey, look at that.
We just clean these off. It's
very clean.
It's reasonably clean. A little bit. It's more just for if any water gets in it.
And to protect it from corrosion. And some Loctite just to be on the safe side. While we have some tea, I'll freeze the other bearing. Time to put it all back together.
Right, so
Let me get the bearing. Perfect fit.
I need to put this on. What we've got to do is get that this seated into the top.
Okay.
Then the locking plug goes in. Plus the half moon key. Then the cooling fan.
Okay. And that as well.
And another spacer. Then the pulley.
It's got to go into that key thing. Yeah.
So, spring washer, then the nut. Hey, look at that. Perfect. Yeah, how did it go in?
Oh, it'll be earth in it. That's what it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, right, okay. Now I understand what.
Finally, it goes back onto the engine.
Too much. Pushy. Look, got in it. Oh, something's gone in. Can I?
Now to set up the tension.
Does it twist 90 degrees?
Will do me.
Great. Is that the other one tight as well?
No, I'm going to take the whole lot now.
Right.
Right, it goes.
Black is the
What is
furthest
it?
away.
Well, blue,
Black.
I can see it there. Blue's the first one.
It's in! Time to start it up.
Is it? Just put the ignition on first.
Yeah, battery lights on. All three lights.
Yeah, okay. Out of gear.
Success! I've got a noise-free alternator again!
19 euros.
€19 fix. And that is it, folks. Hope you enjoyed this episode. See you next time. Bye! Battery.